How many of you guys are actually going out on dates? From last Friday to today, I had 7 dates, and each and every one was different. Tonight was the funnest date I've had in a very long time, straight from work. I went to meet my friend at Chuy's, and we just had some chips and salsa, and then we went to play mini golf. It was so fun. Most of my first dates have always been coffee or brunch or lunch if it's later in the morning, but today was so fun. If you guys can tell, my hair's messy. I have no makeup on, but we were sweating out there. We were laughing. It was a great first date. So my challenge to you going forward is to have at least 2 dates a week. I'm sure that all of us can have 2 dates a week. It's so fun. Say yes to every opportunity. If someone asks you out, even if you know that you might not see a future with that person, what is the harm in going out to bowl, to play mini golf, to a movie, to a walk in the park, to a bike ride? I would say yes. And from now on, even if I feel like that person could be a great friend, but I don't see myself in a relationship with him, I will not pass up the opportunity for adult conversation and a fun activity, or even just a nice meal sitting across from an adult who has interesting stories to tell me of his experiences. And even if he hasn't been around the world, traveling around the world, he still had some stories that probably are different from mine. So aside from the coworkers at my job, from my family, from a couple of maybe 2 close girlfriends, I really have no extended group of friends that I can say, oh, I can call Samantha, I can call Camilla, I can call whoever. No, those 2 friends of mine, they're married and they've got small children, so they can't always be accessible to me, which is fine. We each have our own lives, but it is so refreshing to have a lemonade, some coffee, iced tea, chips and queso, and fun conversation. So I have a new mindset. When I'm asked out on a date, I will no longer say no because his hair's too long, because he has too many tattoos, because he drives a very fast looking motorcycle. I'm going to say, you know what? Yes, let's go out, because you never know. What I've learned this week, which has been a record dating week for me, I've never, this far in 4.5 years, I've never had more than 2 dates in 1 week. Well, I did have 2 dates in 1 night, but 7 dates in a week is, for me, that's a lot. But I've had a very fun time. Every one of those gentlemen has a different background, has a different story, but they all entertained me. And if they asked me out again, I would say, yes, let's go out. But I would be honest with them. I would be honest and say, look, I don't see us in a romantic relationship. However, I would like us to be friends. Are you okay with that? If you can accept the fact that I'm going out with you because I want to have adult conversation, because I want to have a walk or ride my bike with someone as opposed to being by myself, are you up for that? Yes or no? It's a simple yes or no. If he says no, then I'll say, okay, well, good luck in your search. But if he says yes, let's hang out, we're going to do that as friends. And there's not going to be, on my part or his part, that there's not going to be any kind of crossing the line. No. Set boundaries and have fun. I've been having so much fun. And so my son actually advised me on this. He said, Mom, what is the harm in going out with every person that asks you out? What is the harm in that? I know that you're not going to have sex with them. I know that you've been by yourself for a very long time. You don't have a lot of friends. You're at home by yourself or at the gym. Why don't you just say yes to every one of those people that ask you out? You just never know. And I thought, you know what? My 21-year-old son has a point. Would I rather spend a Friday night at home alone cleaning the house or sweeping or whatever by myself with my 3 dogs, or have a fun night playing golf, mini golf? And I had the best time. I had such fun. And as I mentioned at the beginning, he made me laugh, which I didn't think this man, when I met him at HEB, we were actually in the fruit department. I was about to make my jam, picking up pineapples, and we happened to keep running into each other. And so then we came around to the Honey Crisp apples, which are my favorite, and apparently his too. Maybe he was just following me around the produce section at HEB. I don't know. The point is that we met there again, and he said, hey, would you like to have some coffee? And I said, yeah, sure. So we exchanged phone numbers, which is unusual for me to do also. But I thought, what the heck? Most weekend nights I'm at home. So what is the harm in going out with this very handsome gentleman? I said, sure. So we didn't have coffee, but we planned on meeting after work, which we did. And then we went to play mini golf. And so I'm glad I said yes. For those of you that are waiting for something, maybe like I was waiting to find that the perfect, not perfect person, but the person that I thought, oh, that guy looks like I might like, whatever. At the store, when I'm at a restaurant, because I have taken myself out to nice restaurants, and I'm not above going out by myself, dressing up, which I love doing. But I thought, you know what? Why not? Why not say yes to every date? Like that movie, Say Yes to the Dress. Well, I'm saying yes to the dates. So you guys should do the same thing. Guys, ask girls out. Ask a girl out. One thing that I've learned recently is that, actually, I read a blog, or I heard somewhere that one thing that women are longing for is for men to ask them out. If they see each other, if they're at the gym and they make eye contact, women want for a man to approach them and ask them out. It could be at CVS, it could be at Starbucks, it could be at Walmart, Target, wherever you're shopping. It could be at the produce section at HEB. Guys, don't be scared. And girls, say yes to all the dates. But of course, I would advise against being picked up at your house. I would say, don't allow a guy that you're going out with for the first time or second time or third time, not until you feel comfortable, maybe 3 or 4 months into the relationship, if things work out. Meet at a public place like I did. I met my friend at Chewy's. We had a snack, and then we each drove to the mini golf place, and then from there I came home. Had a great time, spent a couple of hours together, got some exercise, lots of laughs. So I ended the day on a happy note. I'm gonna shower, jump into bed with my book, and just doze off in my huge king-size bed. But I've had a great day. So guys, ask the girl out. Girls, say yes to the guy. Don't be shy. It may end up turning into a love story. You just never know until you take that first step, like I did 7 times this week. And tomorrow I have another date at 12:30 for lunch. Wish me luck. For that one, I'm going to dress up because I feel like it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Even though it's the middle of the day, I'm wearing a dress, I'm wearing heels and a matching purse. So, and I'm going to fix my hair, not like this. But anyway, it's going to be good. I wish you all luck. Please go out, date, go on dates, go do fun things. You'll meet people at the library, at a knitting class, in a book club, wherever. Just do something and say yes to the dates. Please let me know about your dates. Share your dates with me. I would love to interact with you guys. Send your comments, send me comments, and you can also reach me at Ver Que Pasa in life at gmail.com. Some of you have reached out to me. I appreciate your trust and the questions that you ask, of course, privately. And I would just keep that between us. But if you want to share your experiences, how many dates have you had in 1 week? Are you having fun? Is it dreary? Tell me about it. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear how it's going. Because for me, once I let go of that, oh no, this has got to be formal. I'm not even sure what I called it before, where I was just accepting particular dates. Maybe those were the dates from the app. And these dates that I've had, they have been through friends at my new job, or friends of my 2 girlfriends' husbands that they set me up. Anyway, it's been good. There's no app involved. There is organic meeting of the minds with other people that have made me laugh, that have bought coffee for me or a nice little snack, and I'm having fun. That is the goal, to have fun. And perhaps now that I'm having fun, I won't feel as though there's a checklist that I have to follow to find the perfect guy for me. That's probably not my strategy. Hence, I've been at this for 4 years and I still haven't found the person for me. But I feel like now that I switched my mindset, I'm open to opportunities, those being saying yes to all the dates. So I'm doing that. I'm having fun. I'm glad to report that each one of those dates has been a success, especially tonight's mini golf adventure. Have a great evening. I love you guys. Sending love. Reach out to me. I love you guys. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Give me a like because that makes me feel good, but also subscribe to my channel. I'd love to take you along on this journey in the last chapter of my life, or I'm enjoying it, empty nester with 2 grown kids. Now I'm ready to find the last love of my life. And here I am. Join me on this new adventure. Love you guys.